Right into the camera lens right here and tell us your name, your age, and where you were born.
My last name is Lee, Bruce Lee. I was born in San Francisco in 1940. I'm 24 right now.
And you work in motion pictures in Hong Kong?
Yes, since I was around 6 years old.
And when did you leave Hong Kong?
1959, when I was 18.
I see. Now look over to me, Bruce, as we talk. I understand you just had a baby boy?
Yeah.
And you lost a sleepover, have you?
3 nights.
And tell the crew what time they shoot the pictures in Hong Kong.
Well, it's mostly in the morning because it's kind of noisy in Hong Kong, you know.
And you went to college in the United States?
Yes.
And what did you study?
Philosophy.
Now, you told me earlier today that karate and jiu-jitsu are not the most powerful, the best forms of oriental fighting. What is the most powerful, the best form?
Well, it's bad to say the best, but in my opinion, I think Kung Fu is pretty good.
Can you tell us a little bit about Kung Fu?
Well, Kung Fu is originated in China. It is the ancestor of karate and jiu-jitsu. It's more of a complete system and it's more fluid. By that I mean it's more flowing. There is continuity in movement instead of one movement, two movement, and then stop.
Look right into the camera lens and explain the principle of the glass of water as it applies to Kung Fu.
Well, Kung Fu, the best example would be a glass of water. Why? Because water is the softest substance in the world, but yet it can penetrate the hardest rock or anything, granite, you name it. Water also is insubstantial. By that I mean you cannot grasp hold of it. You cannot punch it and hurt it. So every Kung Fu man is trying to do that, to be soft like water and flexible and adapt itself to the opponent.
What's the difference between a Kung Fu punch and a karate punch?
Well, a karate punch is like an iron bar, whack. A Kung Fu punch is like an iron chain with an iron ball attached to the end and it goes whang and it hurts inside.
Okay. Now we're going to cut and in just a second we'll have you stand up and show us some Kung Fu and some movements in Kung Fu.
Okay.
Now directly into the camera, Bruce. Directly at it. And now give me a 3/4 this way. And hold it. And give me a profile that way, all the way. Good. Hold it. Now come back to a profile on the other side. Hold that. Give me a 3/4 on that side. And then give me right into the camera again. Alright, now the camera will go back. And Bruce, first show me the movements in the classical Chinese theater.
Classical Chinese
Well,
theater.
you know what we talked about in the office. How they walk and how they start a movement.
Well, in Chinese opera, they have the warrior and then the scholar. The way the warrior walks will be something like this. Walking this way, straight, come out, bend, straight, and then walk out again. An ordinary scholar would be just like a female, a weakling, 90 pounds in child element. You'll be just walking, you know, like a girl, real, shoulder up and everything.
So by the way they walk, you can tell.
Right, what character they represent.
Now, show us some Kung Fu movements.
Well, it is hard to show it alone, but I will try to do my best.
Alright, maybe you want to tell us to walk in. You want to
Yeah, it would be
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Come on, lady.
Okay.
There you go.
Although accidents do happen, but you know, there are various kinds of strikes. It depends on where you hit and what weapon you will be using. To the eyes, you would use fingers. Don't worry. To the eyes. Or straight at the face, from the waist, everything on.
Let's move this gentleman around this way so you're doing it more in the camera. Okay, as well.
And then there is band arm strike, using the waist again into a back fist.
And let's have this back up this way. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
And then of course, Kung Fu is very sneaky. You know the Chinese, they always hit low. From high, go back to the ground.
Now turn around the other way with you, Bruce.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Would you want him?
Yes.
These are just natural reactions.
That's
Right. That is natural.
Right into the camera, changing the camera a little bit.
All right. There is the finger jab. There is the punch. There is the back fist and then low. Of course, then they use leg. Straight at the groin or come up. Or, if I can back up a little bit, they start back from you and then come back.
All right.
It kind of works.
He has nothing to worry about. Now, once again, show us how a good kung fu man would very coolly handle it and walk away rather than get involved.
Cut it down.
Now, so we can really see what you're doing this time. We'll face the fact that there's nobody there. Show me now the difference between jiu-jitsu, which is long and involved, and kung fu, which is very quick.
All right, for instance, you will read it in the book, in a magazine and everything, that when somebody grabs you, you will first do this, and then this, and then thousands of steps before you do a single thing. Of course, these kind of magazine would teach you to be feared by your enemies and admired by your friends and everything. But in Kung Fu, it always involves a very fast motion. Like, for instance, a guy grabbing your hand. It's not the idea to do so many steps. Step and right on the step. You let go. This is what we mean by simplicity. Same thing in striking and in everything. It has to be based on a very minimum motion, so that everything would be directly expressed in one motion. And he's gone. Doing it gracefully, not to go yelling and jumping all over him, but to do it. Well, Kung Fu can be practiced alone or with a partner. Practicing alone, they involve forms. Some imitate a crane, a monkey, a praying mantis. This is a crane form. Start off. This is one of the movement involved. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. They have the tiger that start like a tiger. Using claw to claw the face, or the beak of the crane to the eyes to move. This is some of the movement involved.
喜欢购藏怀旧商品的朋友们，快来雅虎奇摩拍卖、金王记拍宝网来选购哦！这里有万件趣味的藏品等你来购藏。对古物的热爱，爱或时光的念旧，金王记拍宝网都欢迎你们。